Okay, so let's turn in the
You
quest to
think he'll come
Hippocrates
back?
and
Of
finish the
course they will.
final
It's just a
side
weak
quest.
crystal.
Unless more pop up, which I doubt. There's just been so many. I wonder if we get an achievement for doing all the side quests. God, I hope we'd at least get that. Although, I guess we've gotten plenty of good
Oldman,
prizes.
I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to do a little more, but he's just outside. Not that big a deal.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done.
What the hell did you do to
I
him?
have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete.
Well, this must have been a
Your
long time ago.
lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail?
No, it is Wyvern.
The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
Hey, that was
For reuniting
our
me
mother.
with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
Another curiosity.
A Stolas quill. Or more precisely, my Stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Bahamut's Mercy. I guess that makes sense considering who this quest was about. Okay, oh. Just the book. Now let's go do Jill's.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen her. This should tide us over until the new moon.
Hopefully we're lucky and these guys have just been growing one.
Oh, What brings you down from the heavens, Cid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
You know, now that I think about it, why would you put
Did
the
you learn where
garden
we might find our flowers?
in the
The
deepest
gardener
part of
here
your
mentioned
hideout?
the Royal Meadows in Sembrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach.
I guess you can
Well,
have
if
it
that's the
temperature
case,
controlled.
then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Eulerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Good thing we checked the map. It's about to go in the wrong direction. Then after this, I think we have, what, 3 hunts? I think. One of them is at least S tier. There might be more than one S tier.
Those things didn't fight like men.
But finishing those hunts, almost, I'd be surprised if they don't give us the item we need to make our weapon.
Come on. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can
Yeah,
start
we'll
there.
just go where the marker tells us, Clive. Oh, never mind.
Quiet. Look, brother. Do you see them?
I do. The flowers and our friends.
Farewell. You're finished.
Those charge attacks do so well. Great, another enemy.
What do you see,
Can't even
boy?
pick flowers in peace.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
It'd be crazy if like he steps in the flowers and it just ruins them.
Slow.
And then we just can't complete the side quest anymore. Oh, I don't think maybe he can't even go over there. I wasn't even trying to do that, that parry, we just got lucky. There's gotta be any more enemies.
Nice try.
We'll try to kill this guy before they show up. Ooh. No, our abilities of the cooldowns have worn off. Be enough to finish them off. Ah, I thought that was gonna kill him. Oh well. Wasn't too much of an issue. We got some harder fights coming anyways with those hunts.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies.
We got a
We wouldn't
wingman
want to
here.
have a thunderstorm now, would we?
Is she where I think another letter for us to read? Well, at least we know it's not a side quest. Oh my god, how could there be so many letters? We didn't even do that much treasure hunt. What? You didn't think I were just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know I've already found a fine spot, picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I'm of countless. Wouldn't it be cool if this was like a side quest that continue like some of these side quests they continue in like New Game Plus, and then that one becomes like a new one you get in New Game Plus. That'd be pretty cool. That doesn't usually happen with New Game Plus. Whole again, Clive. It occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. The Trinity? Whatever. Triunity. Ah, yeah, makes sense now. Bringing together three men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, coming together we did for a better Valistia. The Triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet, what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another. While on the road there, you have paved the road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Before we depart, it just calls me afraid. Doesn't call me Clive, doesn't call me Sid. Straight to afraid. You have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys. My heart freed of regret. Though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Hideaway, welcome. Etta seems fond of the silver bow we gave her, so much so she has been taking to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. Sounds like we've another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Safe returns. I guess, yeah, this is pretty much for every side quest we just did. Thank you, Clyde, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I'm ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pull from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. If the dude gave us his quill, I was even writing these letters. I guess he had another one. Oh, nice. We got the little... Oh, damn. We got a ton of these. We're missing 1, 2, 3. Missing 3. Wonder where you get them. Maybe Jill gives us one.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
We gotta go all the way to Oriflamme. I thought we picked these flowers. Or maybe we just left them there. Ooh, I might not even have... Good. I think they're just gonna bring me there. Sweet.
There are so many.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the blight
This
just took
is
these
what
things
you wanted
over?
to show me.
And we came here and they're all dead?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I.
I don't know why you had to bring Joshua into this.
Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best.
Our
Also
mother's
trapped.
dead and she's still an
So
asshole.
lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you that you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then
Valistia is a big place.
that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands.
You know,
But
this is
it'll have
actually
to
not a common thing. There's not a lot of love stories in Final Fantasy
I'll
games.
treasure it forever.
Or at least not ones that are
Thank you.
implicit.
Clive,
A lot of ones that
This,
seem like
the
there is.
flowers, for everything.
I think there was
It's exactly what I needed.
there's like 3 that I can think of.
You are my treasure.
Unless you want to count the bromance in Final Fantasy 15. You have what? Final Fantasy 10 with Titus and Yuna. Final Fantasy 8 with Squall and Renoa. That's, pretty late into the game. And then there was another one. It was one of the pixel, one of the early ones. The
We should
2D
probably
sprite
be getting
ones.
back.
Forget who was it,
I
like
expect the others
Cecil
wondering where
or
we are.
something?
You're right.
There actually might be more in the
There's
Pixel
still much to do.
remasters. Or in those
we'll do
first
it
6
together.
games that I'm just not remembering. I don't think there's anything in the first one. There might be 1 or 2 mixed. Well, there's definitely 1, but there might be another one mixed in there. All right, that's another curiosity. Shiva's Kiss reduces diamond dust by 7.5 cents. I was actually talking about getting one of those for diamond dust because we got one for the Thunderbolt. We'd have to remove the joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. I think I'm going to put that on, even though we have to get rid of the potion one. Because this is pretty good. Yeah, let's get... Unfortunately. I think, the potion one is really good, but... I'm surprised it's just a green item. Diamond dust. I just look for diamond dust, I guess. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Right at the top, of course. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone, from Frosted Lips, Oblivion. That's some sort of... Is that like a... That's not a haiku. Oh, it's a nursery rhyme. Dude, nursery rhymes should not have Oblivion in the name. No, I wonder if what's his name is going to help us with the hunts. We have Jill in the party. I wonder if Joshua's also in the party. It'd be really helpful for the hunts we got coming up. Oh, we got a letter. I don't want to read that letter. It's probably from Jill. And then let's just take a quick peek. I think we got all our potions and whatnot.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Let's just make sure.
Finished, are you?
Got everything. Alright, let's see what Jill has to say. Oh, that's right, yeah. Now we're just missing 2. The fragrant diadem, hand-woven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Ophelis Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Wonder what these other 2 are from, considering we've done everything. Except for the hunts. Maybe I doubt we'll get them from hunts. The greatest gift. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I'm lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift, Jill. That reminds me, I wonder if that red star is gonna play of any importance. I swear, man, we've been talking about that star, looking at that star for like the whole game. It pops up in cutscenes all the time. It's a red star or a freet. It's gotta be of some importance. Even if all it does is shine a little brighter when we look at it. You know, we're like, we turn into the big bad of Freet, and then like we're losing the fight, and then we look at that star and it flashes and we get a little power up.
I wasn't expecting you back so
Even if
soon.
it's like just for the story purpose, I'd be more than happy with that. This is the last one. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall your legend be told. Forever shall your legend be sung. I wonder what fallen enigmas what we can use. Oh, it's just money. I wonder how much it sells for. Achievement?
All yours.
Careful whisper. Wonder if that's for getting all the prizes for renown, or if that's just maybe we just got all the songs.
Come
I don't
again.
know.
I may have more for you.
Can go check that out later, I suppose. I doubt we got all the songs though.